Good morning, our beautiful audience. This is Okwanemaka TV. We have in the studio this morning Mr. Matthew Ujene, the member representing Delta North on the State Livestock Management Committee. And also with me here, I have,
Reverend Numa Eromoseni.
and I am Christabel Oba Emaswe. Welcome to today's edition of our interview.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Honorable Matthew, you're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Please, can you briefly tell us more of your role?
Okay. My name is Matthew Ujene Asai, a member representing Delta and Livestock Community Management, in charge of implementing the Delta State Anti-Grazing Law. Delta State Anti-Grazing Law, there is a law that was passed on 14th December 2021 to implement these activities of elder farmer conflict in the state. So, like me, I'm representing Delta North. And if you look at it very well, we are working to see how we can able to reduce this conflict between elder and farmer, especially in Ndukwa West. Because if you look at the state, Ndukwa West is the major flashpoint we are having. Like this season, we are having Ndukwa West. Then by November, stroke June, they will now migrate to Ndukwa East,
Okay.
Akara, Abo, Beneku houses. That now, as the rainfall is coming up, they are now migrating back to Ndukwa West, Anyocha South, Anyocha North. Oshumere houses, those Eka houses. So I think this interview is a very good, it's a welcome development to enable us to explain so that our Ndukwa people and the states will also know our activities so far. Thank you very much.
All right. So far, do you have any challenges in carrying out this duty that has been given to you as a member representing Delta North?
Yeah, actually, we're having a lot of challenges. The number one, I will talk about the fund. Since 2021, December 14th, we were sworn into office by the former governor, the Sir Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, and till now we have not been paid. We have not received any dime from the state government, neither the local government. And I think I need to appreciate the Ndukwa East local government chairman, Honorable Shironya, that bought us a motorcycle to enable us to go round. The motorcycle was given to us. Yesterday we are in Anyocha South. We descend this motorcycle. If not because of this motorcycle, we cannot able to go to anywhere. At least, as a member representing Delta, I'm supposed to have a loss. Even though I'm going to Anyocha, I'm going to anywhere, I can park the loss and go away with my motorbike. I think I need to appreciate him because at least he's the one that. Because if you look at it, Ndukwa East, now we are having a state have normally have the local government is supposed to be having monthly security meeting. We call it livestock meeting. It's only in Ndukwa East. Since when this organization started, in Ndukwa East, we always call for a meeting every month. Then Ushumiri South have called twice since the swearing in of the chairman. I think yesterday we are there. And the major challenge is fund and mobility. The another challenges again we are having is from the communities. The communities though, like if you are trying to tell them, if you look at the law is not driving anybody from the states. The law is put your cow in a confined area. Then, if we go to the community, okay, now give them a desert so that we can restrict them from that houses to enable them not to be going up and down to disturb people. Community said no, they don't have a land. It's lease. So when you lease a land to them, then that place will be confined. We have operatives. Operative, they are the people that will go to meet to the bush. So if we want to carry up arrest, sometimes we mediate. A mediation will come like this. If a farm was destroyed and we will go and assess the farm, we call the owner of the cattle, we call the owner of the farmer, we bring the both parties together. That is a mediation. Then to enable the two parties to resolve. Unless if they fail to resolve, then we'll now charge the matter to court or we'll transfer to civil defense in Asaba.
All right, I would like you to tell debtors
Yeah.
clearly that it is constitutional
Yes.
that there should not be open
Grazing, yes.
Can you maybe tell us when was it signed into law?
Yes.
Because there was a dispute between the River State governor
Yeah.
many years ago, especially with the Kowa government,
Yeah.
the issue of signing
The,
the anti-grazing
Grazing
law.
law,
So,
yeah.
how far? I believe it should be well grounded in those processes.
yes.
So, can you tell the
Ye-
us
ye-
clearly that it is constitutional that if a cow is moving by the elders is moving the cow from places to places, there's every going to be tendencies that because the cow doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's not a human being. He
Yeah.
can see any crop and the cow is hungry, so he will eat.
Yeah.
So tell debtors that I want to tell debtors because there are so much their farms have been destroyed, hunger is in the land. So can you tell them that it is constitutional right?
Yes, thank you very much. Actually, I want to thank you for this opportunity given to me today to tell the debtors. This law was signed December 14th, 2021, and that was when we come into office. If I mistakenly, 2024 December, 24th of December 2024, we carry up an operation in Agbo Etiti. Agbo Etiti is in Ndukwa East local government. When Fulani herdsmen invaded the community, we went for an arrest. The elder run away. We arrested the cow. We brought the cow here in civil defense office in Kwale. We called the owner to come. He refused to come. We don't have any option. The law is in the law. What we did is to auction the cow and pay the money to state government account.
Not the farmer.
Not the farmer.
Why?
Because the only cow that was arrested, he cannot able to pay. We are talking about 25 million naira damages, and the cow was said it's just 400,000. You are getting me? Now, there is one that happened in back of Pillar Oye, Otunia. Somebody was caught, was attacking his farm. He went with his wife. We thank God that he went with his wife. At least the wife was able to rescue him. That was this year, 2025, if I'm not mistaken, February. We carry up the arrest. At one Ismaila, we arrested him. We hand over to the Nigerian Police Force in Kwale Division. The matter was charged to court. He stayed in the court for 5-6 months. Not quite long, he was released. They have been able to pay the man 2 million naira for his damage and for his treatment. And the farm that was also destroyed was also paid. You are getting me? So the major issue is that if people report, we must sweep it to action. But we also beg the state, because don't like what you said about the challenges. Like last year, I was arrested by the Fulani herdsmen because of implementing the law,
The anti-grazing
anti-grazing law.
Okay.
Now, they invaded Umusam Ogbe community. They wrote a petition to our office that they don't need cattle in the community. We invited the man called Musa Saidu. We showed in Indukwa West here, the major herdsman that is giving us a serious problem is one Musa Saidu and one Yaya Mohammed. That is, those are the people that we are calling as a threat, because those people are resident herdsmen that are supposed to behave like indigene. Now, this Musa Saidu, when we arrested him in Kwale last year, is it last year, 2023, we arrested him. We took him to civil defense. He signed an agreement that he want to pack his cattle. He said he should give him 2 weeks. The 2 weeks we are giving him, what Musa did is to run to force CID in Abuja. Brought police, arrested us, tagged us that we are kidnappers. If not because of our honorable former, the first majority leader, who is late Honorable Neke. Honorable Neke, and that make a move because there's a platform called the Farmer, which he created. It was that platform and Neke move to make sure that I was released with my secretary, Comrade Ikechukwu Nzeshi. Nzeshi was arrested first before me. Nzeshi stayed 21 days in police custody in Abuja. And I stayed 11 days. It was the late Chief Aneke Ifemini and the deputy governor and also our present governor that make a move for our release. But that can stop us in our work. We came back and the CP told us there that do your work. You have the gazette. That is why if you can see now, we are taking them to court. If they fail to comply, we'll move them to court. We are just coming out from Amoji community where we went to escort some herdsmen that came from Port Harcourt and lodge in Amoji, stroke Umusadege bush here, destroy people's farm. It was the report that came from Alhaji Shaib Obasa, that is a resident of Fulani owners in Ndukwa West here. They brought a report that these people migrate from all the way from Port Harcourt to this place. They are the people stay in the bush. We can't know those people that stay in the bush. So that is why sometimes it's good for us, those resident elders, we should accommodate them so that they enable us to be getting information about those migrant elders. Because without the resident elders, we cannot able to succeed. That's not the truth. Yesterday, we are in Anocha South. People's farm was destroyed. 2 people was killed in the farm. They went to the farm and they caught a Fulani guy in the farm. So in Amoji, if you talk about 2020, the year 2016, many people died in Amoji community. But since we are came into this office, and we are not recorded any casualty, because we are making sure that this law will be implemented. And the problem we're having, some of our community leaders, like let me use my community as an example, Atushi community. When a community CDC chairman will be collecting money from the elders, I must tell you the truth. The community CDC chairman, who is Comrade Osweb, we have called him several times with some community chief collecting money from herdsmen. It's against the law.
For destroying their own farms.
Okay, we are in Ologwashuku on Sunday. When somebody was caught in a farm, in Ologwashuku here, a vigilante guy was telling the farmers that na Fulani, na Hausa, na get Nigeria. They don't have any option. That's the report the matter to the Delta State Livestock Management Committee. We swept into action and we burn that camp. And as I'm speaking right now with you, those herdsmen have relocated from Ologwashuku. That is how we operate. If reports come and it's a genuine report, we sweep into action. The major problem that we see have some bad eggs that, okay, let me use, because I will say so that the world, the data will know, majority of our people are the cause of all this issue. Not like what I told you. If you go to Afro Umwachi here, we see one Dr. Rafa, who is a native doctor. We arrested him to Ashaka division here. He collected the money from one Alhaji Jafaro Mohammed.
Excuse me, sir. For another man's farm or for his
He purposely do agreement.
Okay.
He wrote agreement. He issued a parcel of land to the herdsmen without even consulting the body in charge of implementing the data state integration law, without even consulting the local government chairman. No security, nobody was aware until when we started having issue of destruction of farm crop in Afo Mwachogo, Umwachafo, Afo Bodigbo. It was then we arrested Alhaji Shaib Jafar Mohammed. He told us that the community will give him land. Which was when the community people now came in and tell us that Mr. Jene, we did not give this man land. Let him present who give him land.
Yes.
It was then in our mention one Dr. Rafa, who is a native doctor there. We arrested him and he brought us an agreement. The agreement was written with Biro that he gave him a parcel of land. Okay, you gave him your own parcel of land. Which, how did you show him boundary? Number one, you did not show him boundary. You just say this is my family land. You just give him a place, and this person is grading from that Afro Mwanchi to Afro Bodigbo to Omwachogo to Ibavo community in Ndukwa West. As you can see now, the community in Omwachi, they have also written another petition against the man, which we are trying to bring him to book, because the Ndukwa Neku body are seriously assisting us to make sure that this issue of anti-grazing law, we must see justice. We're having a lot of challenges. I think those are the major challenges. Some of our people that collect money from them and bring them and even tell us that they are the people that own the land, that we will stay away from it. Okay, look at my own community, which is to share, I told you. It's a community representatives, you as his representative community, giving herdsmen. When there is he gave one Alhaji Abubakar, he collected money from him, he gave him Ushe people who raise alarm. He now took him to after Ugute in Ashaka land. We went there and saw the cow. We called the Alhaji. Alhaji will give you the senator. So what we did, we have to tell him to pack his cattle and leave Ashaka land. They have left Ashaka land. So I want to beg debtors.
So excuse me, sir. How do you secure the borders into Delta North? Because Delta North has connections to
Yes,
to
other states,
Delta Central.
Yes. Yes. The major issue is this: the state, we are doing a skeletal job, not like what I showed you. The state up till now, the new commissioner of agric have not called a meeting since almost 1 year. I'm just using, because since I'm a mediator, I've worked with several commissioner of police since 2016 till now. I'm using that work to make sure that Delta North is safe. Because if you look at it, Edo, Delta State implemented this law before Edo State. But if you look at it, Edo is more active. They have a lot of things. They have been paid, they have put them in payroll, both the operatives that are working with we that are representing each senatorial district are being paid. In Delta State, nothing like payment, no mobility, nothing like. Are you getting me? So normal, we're supposed to have now movement of cattle. If you want to move your cattle from Ogwashuku to Kwale, you put it in a car, not moving by foot. Now, incidents happen in Obetim, Amoje Junction here at Obetim. When some migrated elders that are coming from Beneku the car run into somebody, one officer that is going to Tagbuno. It was God that saved his life. The car was totally destroyed. What we do, we option a cow and give him to fix up his vehicle. Then we go to Anizi hospital to visit the person that was also injured and give him money to treat himself. You see the way we operate. Normal, the state supposed to fund for now there's no funding. We are just managing skeleton work. There's no funding. So we are appealing the governor to do something. Sorry, because now there's hunger. The village we went yesterday in Yanocha, there's hunger. People are dying. Look at Amoji houses now. If not because of the way we are controlling it, the thing will result to another issue. They wrote a petition to our office. And we went there, we escort them from Ikoncha. They are no more there. So if you look at some communities.
Excuse me, sir. Please, you have a question first.
Yeah, I want to ask still on the funding as part of the challenges you have. So now you will be in your house or in your station, you will be called. So how do you move? They will just call you to Ikonisha or to somewhere in Oshumili Angle. How do you now move? You don't have money, you are not being paid.
Actually, in short, it's nothing to talk about. We call it a sacrifice. Just like when I was in the mediator, it was the NGO, Search for Common Ground, that sometimes monthly meeting, they give us fund. An NGO, before I was formally appointed to this office, it was even the NGO that even made the state to even know me through our late brother, Chief Andeke Ifemeni. You are getting me? So he saw what is in me and he created that platform called The Farmer. So that you say, let the world be seeing what you are doing.
Okay.
So sometimes if you tell farmers, okay, like the man that called today, the man was shouting on the phone, crying on the phone. You want to go and cut cow in Amoji. And I said, okay, don't cut cow. Because the one they cut, we are not even coming out from them with that one. I have to call my boy, bros, let's rush. And we have a new motorbike. We have to rush down to Amoji. I pleaded to him. I said, okay, nah, I'm not going to fit talk. If not, I for somebody give us more money for fuel. But the way you are anger, are you getting me? But normally it's supposed to do so. But I look at it that no. If I allow this man of the temper, they have even come to council, we are in the bush when we are scorching those cattle from that place. If I tell to bring money for fuel, he will not tell me that not the government supposed to pay you.
Exactly.
Are you getting me? So that is the way we are having. So that is why I'm thanking this body to bring me so that the world, this state should know. Because we are also suffering. We are suffering. We are coming out from the bush. We have we fell and we stood up. At least it's not so.
All right, we'll go on break. We'll
Yeah.
return. We'll continue on this interview on security for the farmer and the herders, and security for the community. And he's still with us in the studio, Honorable Matthew Jimmy. So
Thank
stay with us.
Thank you very
Stay
much.
with us.